It's been a cherished tradition in Washington for nearly 80 years.
The Flower Mart at the National Cathedral is a celebration of flowers and fun that transforms the grounds of the cathedral into a gardener's paradise. And since it's Washington, the festival has a distinct international flavor. Take a look. We're here at the Washington National Cathedral today for the National Cathedral Flower Mart. It's a flower show that is known across the district. It's been happening for 78 years now. I'm here with Carrie Tydings from All Hallows Guild, who's kind enough to join us to explain a little bit about the show and tell us what we're going to see here this weekend. So thank you so much for joining us. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Yeah, so the Flower Mart. It's called the Flower Mart, but we're going to see a lot more than that, right? Tell me a little bit about what happens.
You're right. There's so much more here at Flower Mart than just flowers. Now, there are premier plants selling incredible flowers, plants, and herbs, but there are also children's rides and games, incredible embassy floral displays. There is an art show year to year, and just lots of food, fun family stuff going on here.
So names can be deceiving a little bit sometimes,
Absolutely.
Right?
We have something for everyone here, and it always happens the first week of May, so it's the perfect time to come pick up something for your mother or the mother in your life. It really is a wonderful event that benefits the organization that serves as stewards to the gardens, grounds, and woodlands here for more than 100 years.
And that's All Hallows Guild?
That's All Hallows Guild.
Okay.
We are the volunteer-led group that serves as stewards to the 59 acres of gardens, grounds, and woodlands that surround our beautiful cathedral here.
That's a lot. Now, when you come to visit the cathedral, you see that there's garden space, but that sounds like a lot more than you'd even imagine when you come up here to visit.
There is a huge amount of space here, and it is open and free to the public, so we really do hope that people come and use it as an oasis, a sort of break from the hustle and bustle that DC is.
In DC that we're home to a lot of embassies from around the world, but tell me a little bit about some of the performances and how some of that culture is introduced into the district here via the Flower Mart show.
Well, even with the food, there's all kinds of international food. There's the international floral displays that this year we're having 18 embassies participate in, but there are also performances from dance to song that encompass a variety of different nationalities.
Okay, what are some of the embassies we'll see up here this year, you think?
So I know that there is a Thai dance group, and I also know there's another Asian singing group that will be performing both on Saturday and Friday.
That's interesting. See, that's one of those things that you can see here in Washington, D.C., that makes us unique here in D.C.
Well, and it's been interesting because we partnered up with Passport DC, and we are a stop on the Passport DC Embassy Tour, so it's a great way to sort of bring in a different group of tourists.
Absolutely. And, with things that go on like the Flower Mart show that have a history to them, 78th year that this has been happening, I'm always interested in what brings people back year after year. What is it that makes it so special? In your estimation, what is it about this weekend and this event that brings people back year after year to come see this?
Well, I think people come to Flower Mart because there really is something for everyone, from the youngest with the children's rides and games to people who enjoy gardening or art. There are wonderful cultural experiences to be had at every point throughout the weekend.
So tell me a little bit about this display that we're standing in front of right here. Where is this from? What are we seeing?
So the Hong Kong Embassy created this incredible floral display, and what you'll see with each of the embassy pieces is that they use native materials. They use plant and floral material that sort of encompass their geography, their iconography, and the spirit of that country.
So now, going to what we might see outside, we mentioned the rides. It's something for kids, right?
Yes,
one of those things I've read about, and I've seen one other year, there's a carousel ride, right? And that has a little history behind it.
It has a great history. All Hallows Guild has owned this carousel for many years. It is an antique. It's more than 100 years old. It's hand painted, and it's on the National Register of Historic places. So it's a very special and unique part of Flower Mart that the kids just absolutely love from year to year.
What's something that you would say you have to make sure you go and see this while you're here?
You have to come and see the Bishop's Garden simply because it's a medieval style garden. There are beautiful aspects of it that are hundreds of years old, but it is an oasis. It is something that when you see the massive front, the west end of the cathedral, you might not even know it was there, but it's free, it's open to the public. Come enjoy it for contemplation or a picnic, but the Bishop's Garden really is something you have to come see.
That's great. This is something you're passionate about. What is it that you love about the Flower Mart personally? What do you love about this every year, coming back and being a part of this?
I love the part that I love about Flower Mart is the part of feeling a real sense of community in DC. DC is a very big, diverse place, but having this special event that happens every year, going on nearly 8 decades, it really does help a person feel part of a broader community.